Welcome everyone to a brand new vlog regarding Andy and the villas. A lot of people think you're fictional.
Yeah, well, no.
He's a real person, look.
Real.
I can poke him. A lot of people said, oh, it's you buying the villa and things like that, but it is Andy, and it was good to help him out. He's a great friend of ours. So we're back at one of the villas that we toured last week. We came and whizzed round 3 of them for you. It was a bit of a whirlwind. I was sending you pictures and everything. But we're back at this one, which was all of our favourites, 291 Burma.
Yep.
So what's the score, Andy? What's going on?
Right, so with this one, I know there was some mould issue in the garage, in the garage. So that's my transatlantic coming through. And so what we did, obviously we knew there was some things that needed fixing. There's never a true turnkey operation with any of these short-term rentals. And so we were able to get quite a bit off the asking price. We had the inspections and had the structural engineer out and made sure that everything's okay and what it would cost to just...
So you did actually, you made an offer, had it accepted, and then the structural engineer came out and found a few more issues.
Yeah, that's right. So the structural engineer, it was just a case of making sure that some of those cracks were filled in, making sure that there wasn't any water that was able to be in the foundation. And so all of that's obviously, it's actually quite a quick job, but it just needs...
Costly though, so you went back with a revised offer, is that right?
Yeah, we went back with a revised offer, and they've accepted that on the condition, you know, we can get this thing turned around and on the market in
done quite quickly.
Mid-November, hopefully.
Mid-November, hopefully, bookings will start. So if we head inside, Andy, we'll see what you've got planned for it, what you're thinking of changing. You've been here for a couple of days already, so you've sort of sussed a lot of things out. You've met with a few builders and things like that.
Yeah, builders, carpenters, and also kind of designers, because a bit like Sunshine Ridge house we have in Solera, you want it to look really good on the photos and obviously be modern and contemporary, but not over the top.
Yeah, so obviously, I won't show you the code to the door for now, but it changes all the time anyway. But yeah, we'll have a little look around and talk some ideas, but we'd like to hear from you if you were staying in this now. So forget about buying, selling. If you were staying in this home, what would you like to see? So what are you thinking first off, Andy? I mean, this dark colour is quite dark, isn't it?
It is dark. I'll put the lights on, that might lighten it, but it's
I love the pictures, but I don't think it needs the dark wall. It makes it look much smaller, in my opinion.
Yeah, we want it to look, you know, contemporary. So the floor's really nice. Needs a new sofa. The blue's a little much, and so.
See, I think the blue rug would be okay if you didn't have a blue sofa and blue cushions and a blue wall.
Absolutely.
I think that would be a nice splash of colour if your walls were white or grey or.
Yeah, I think so. I think if we can get it more neutral. Because, like I say, these pictures are quite nice. It gives you that
they're a nice pop of colour, a
little bit of gold. So you may have a little, maybe it's a brown, a darker sofa. This was white before, but the leather.
Yeah, the leather's been ripped to bits. So, I mean, what sofa would you all find comfortable, everyone? I mean, I've just been in one in Solterra. That one was super comfortable, electric recliner.
Right.
But obviously electric recliners, you know, they can wear out. You get kids jumping on them. There's pros and cons to all of that, but I do think a nice L shape.
Yep.
Something a bit bigger. You've got that slight crack in that tile, so if you've got a bigger sofa would cover that. Yeah. I think a nice big L shape would be nice.
Yeah. There's lots, the good thing is there's lots of Airbnbs that kind of show you their interior design and which ones are popular. So, you know, we would want to do something with the TV just to set it off, some LED light, if you like, and some framing on the back wall just to
a bit more of the, what they call them, what do they call them in the UK now? Everyone's getting the media walls.
Right.
So it looks like a full, and then you have the TV set back. It's angled down a bit unnecessarily, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit.
I don't think it needs to be.
Oh, they were looking, the electrician was in yesterday looking.
So it's been pointed down, there you go, it's a bit better.
Got to work out where to put all the lights.
So I think, a bit more of a media wall with some like thatching or some...
Yeah. Wood veneer is another thing, painted wood veneer. But yeah, it really kind of sets off with, you know, if it's gold or silver with the blue. And
I think the silver and white works really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it gives it, I mean, it's warm in Florida. It gives it a cold feel, but you want that in Florida too.
Yeah, so it'd be a bit cooler. And then I think, I don't know what's happening here because we've got a couple of odd chairs. go with
Yeah,
that?
it's probably the same as the sofa over there. It's probably got some wear and tear that just needs...
These are okay. Are they their
Well,
covers,
they've
are they?
put the covers.
They put
Yeah,
covers
those
on.
are probably
So
not-
would you replace them then?
Yeah,
Would you
so
get
what
a
we
new
do,
set?
we'll get a more modern one of these, so I don't look like something out of a Marvel movie. So something that's a little cleaner and more stylish. The table's fine.
Yeah.
And we'll just see what
new
these condition these chairs.
And then
but,
you need chairs on here as well, don't you?
yeah, just give it a little colour.
These are a bit battered, aren't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, actually, like you say, a little bit of colour. You could put the blue chairs in. You could put...
Yeah.
I think colour, yeah.
I think we'll play with the blue and gold. It's got a nice, but it just doesn't need to be in your face like this.
No, and the giant tacky no smoking sign
Right. Yeah, we
makes
get
me
it.
feel a bit ill.
It's a little, yeah.
It's
over
a
the
little
top.
intense. It's a little like gone
Yeah,
down to the local
overcompensating.
diner. Like,
Right.
it's a bit full on, that, isn't it? It's a
Yeah.
bit intense. Curtains. Happy
Yeah,
with
these
them,
curtains
or-
are a bit of a pain because they don't really, you can see they don't really do much. They're not going to cover it. You've got the blinds here anyway.
Yeah.
And these do break. So we'd probably look at one or the other and just make it, make
Yeah.
that work. But this is nice because these all open up and you won't have that alarm that's buzzing all the time. We'll have some safety net there.
Then all your kitchen's pretty spot on, other than chairs.
Yeah.
The kitchen's spot on, isn't it?
Yeah, and we had the painter over yesterday to give us a quote. So this will all be freshly painted. They'll do it all in 4 days. The paint, the LED lights, the additions to the bedrooms that we're looking at, and the recarpet as well. So they work very fast here as long as it's low season.
Yeah. But yeah, we want your help in the comments of any suggestions, ideas. What colour chairs would you go for? What type of sofa would you go for? Would you do a bit of a media wall? Would you do like a bit of thatching? I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
we can't go too wild because A, it's a rental and you've got,
Right.
obviously, you don't want to break Andy's bank account.
Yes, but
So within reason, what would you viably suggest, ideas? We'd love to read them in the comments, so do get involved. But yeah, I think once you put some nice new chairs in, which is a simple fix, and paint it,
Yeah.
you're already halfway there.
Yeah.
Easy.
Absolutely. Now, this is the important thing here. What do we do here with this nice little nook? It's got USBs and all of that. We talked.
This could be like a nice little Knightstrider coffee caffeinated recharge zone.
Absolutely.
So if it was me staying here, I'd have my power banks in here, maybe a little bit of a coffee station, maybe.
Well, maybe put some of those mugs that you've got, the
Yeah,
caramelized
there you
and what was it?
Caramelised and caffeinated or something.
go.
Little Knightstrider touches, I'm thinking, guys. I think we need some ideas, get them going. Maybe in the Knightstrider Florida fan group, you could post some
Yeah.
little AI, chat GPT ideas. But we'd like to do something here, because I think you've got the nice space there.
Yeah.
I like the fact it's got USBs to charge stuff.
Yeah.
A nice little prep zone or something. Let us know
Yeah.
your ideas. But yeah, everything needs a good paint, doesn't it?
Yeah. But that'll all be, that's pretty quick. We'll get on that straight away.
Pretty simple. We go starting upstairs, out the back. Where do you want to start, Andy? Should we quickly check out the back?
Yeah.
The back doesn't actually need too
No.
much, I don't think. What are your ideas with the back then?
Not much. So it's nice. It's nicely set up. I was here yesterday evening. So in terms of like it being south-facing, so when the sun's going, you get the best. It's cloudy at the minute, but in the morning you're going to get the sun here, and then at night time in the evening when the sun's setting, you're getting half that pool and the rest of the garden that's really south-facing. So
Right.
because it's such a large garden, you're
Yeah.
able to get the best of kind of both
The
worlds
best of
there.
both.
Yeah.
We need some nice new. Well, you need some nice
Yeah.
new. I'm saying we like it's like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
half
you
mine.
can-
You know what I
you
mean?
can get
You
'em.
want to write me
Happy
in?
to get them if you want to get them. Certainly.
But yeah, you need some nice new lounges. Are you just
Yeah.
gonna get a whole new set?
I
Or?
think so. I think we'll put like two. This is the. It's called a bubbler here. It's really nice actually. It keeps everything, kind of the water.
It
just
makes it
recirculating.
attractive for a little bit of a swim, really. It makes quite a
Absolutely.
nice sound when you're sunbathing as well.
Yeah, and some of them have umbrellas. You can put an umbrella in there when it's not on, so you've got the shade.
Oh, okay.
But probably put two little kind of chairs in there, lounger chairs.
Yeah,
so-
those like they're made out of like plastic, aren't
Yeah, they like curved,
they? Yeah,
so you can
yeah,
sit in
that'd
them,
be
you've-
quite cool.
Yeah, so that
Yeah,
that'll
so
be
you're
nice.
half submerged.
And then we might put, it's what's called cornhole, a little game down there, Connect Four thing in the garden, maybe.
And then obviously you need to remove that
Yeah.
chair that's like completely
it, yeah.
broken. Are you going to replace that with
I
anything,
don't know.
or
I'll see what the pole's like, but you could just take that off.
starting to rain here? It's so Florida, isn't it? One minute it's sunny, one minute it's raining.
But yeah, you could just take that off and replace the chair if the pole's okay and the chains. So we'll take a look. It looks like they've got one over here on the other side as well. But,
yeah, that's good. You get some little ideas of what's going on
Yeah.
next door and stuff. They've got a little bit of a marquee tent, but I don't know how much I think it's just keeping it nice and
Yeah,
simple.
absolutely.
Some nice chairs, half submerged. Some nice new sunbeds. These are all right. These 3.
Yeah,
And yeah, I think don't overcrowd it. Chair and table's pretty good, isn't it?
table's nice. I think we'll just do some nice colouring. Some I don't know what
nice
colour would go
little
there.
like a fake plant or something. We've got a bit of a candle here.
Yeah,
Smells not bad actually. Bit like men's aftershave. You've got your barbecues here. Well, I don't know why you need 2, but we've got 2.
well, yeah. It could be that's charcoal, that's gas. Some
Yeah.
people like charcoal. But yeah, here, the idea, I don't think we'll do it straight away, is put a little wall there because you've got the gas line there. So you can have then a built-in, what's called a wet bar, that's got a bar here and a grill.
That'd be nice. We had one of those when we were on our last trip in Windsor Hills. They built like a wet bar, so you'd have the wall there, the grill, and then another little wall here, which had like your sink and some drawers in and stuff. But again, you're talking quite a bit more cost. But the other thing with a little wall going in gives you a bit more privacy from next door, a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the other idea you could do is a little wall, do some green here, and maybe even put a little buddies bar there. If people want a photo.
A little
with it.
buddies bar would be
What do you
quite
think?
cool, wouldn't it? You mix
Yeah.
up some cocktails, bit of a barbecue. We're open to little ideas. The theory is, I think that some nice Knightstrider touches would be amazing. I think it'd be really cool, but obviously not so much that people are like, what is the theme
Yeah, the
in here?
Americans,
Like,
right.
yeah, if somebody doesn't watch the channel. But I think it'd be really cool for some Knightstrider touches.
Absolutely.
The fan, Andy.
Yeah, that's a quick
Replace
fix. Yeah, probably replace it.
Bit minty, isn't it? A bit
It
rusty.
is. It needs a clean there and there, but that's.
Yeah, for the cost of it, they're not too expensive, them, are they?
No, it just.
$100
also,
you get a nice one.
over time, it does become loose, but they shouldn't be exposed. So we'll just get that fixed. That's a quick fix.
Now the other thing I really liked was the outside back
Yeah.
toilet, something you don't always get on the homes.
Yeah,
And
this is
it was
pretty
just
large,
nice and
but it's,
tidy. Just you don't really have to do anything to this.
No, maybe put a picture in.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
What do you think, Mick Garvey on the wall?
You could have some fun,
We
crazy theme in the toilet.
Let's
couldn't
paint
you?
a Mick Garvey.
Because in Europe and in England now, the big thing with bars, restaurants is the toilets.
Oh, it is.
Your toilets have to be amazing, and you've got to have them amazing for selfies. So
Yeah.
loads of new bars and
Maybe
restaurants,
then.
including us now, we're going wild with the toilets because everyone takes pictures in them,
That'll be good
selfies
then.
in them.
Let's do that. Let's do a
So
selfie.
you could do something fun with that. If you've got any ideas,
Post it on your fan group.
the Garvey
People
Clanger.
stay here. The Garvey Clanger.
And then, see with this isn't dirt. Did you just
Yeah, it's
manage
not-
to
it's dirt.
paint that? Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's just not been
okay.
cleaned. It's not been
Yeah.
maintained, so it just needs a
But
really
that's,
good deep
but
clean.
that's good news though, because I thought it wasn't dirt and you'd need to paint that or
they-
something.
So yeah, I
So
mean,
real good deep clean sorts a lot of it out.
yeah, they've been pretty unconventional. They've kind of done it themselves a lot in terms of managing it from a distance. This is one of the other vendors, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
We'll jump back in a second, guys. He just made Andy repark his car, but that's quite a good thing though, because it
Yeah.
keeps the community nice and
It does.
tidy and
Very, really good security. They, it's not the first time we've been asked to move the car.
no. But I think it does keep everything in check, you know, that you
Yes.
can't break the rules too much. So is this clean and ready for guests? I'm a bit confused. Is this stuff all laid out
Well,
for guests? Clean and
not
ready,
really.
or-
I couldn't see it. I don't think it's been rented for a little bit unless it's been done
No.
through a non-American kind of company.
So yeah, we're open to loads of suggestions in the comments. You've got toilet here is pretty spot on. Nice little repainting job done. The aircon, I think all the vents and the whole system needs a good clean, doesn't it?
Yeah, we had the AC HVAC guy come out. So nothing wrong with the AC system other than, and we've also cleaned out that issue where the water's going towards the house. It's going away from the house now.
Right.
But yeah, it's never been cleaned.
So
it
is
just
he
needs
coming back to do it, or he's already
Yep.
done it?
No, he is. We've done the landscape bit that's pushed the water away from the house,
Right.
but they're going to come back once we've purchased the house to.
Do a full. Basically, they vacuum out the whole AC
Yeah,
system.
they
don't
vacuum it, they clean the coils. They, some of those issues are with the thermostat and the damper. They didn't put the damper back on, so some of that condensation will be fixed too.
Nice, and yeah, you can just see it all just needs a real good clean the AC system.
Just
this room's really nice though, I think. I don't know if you really do have to do too much this. You're going to paint it, you're going to change the colour on this wall, or?
I think what I'm going to do, and I'll try and find a...
Got a nice big TV on the wall. Furniture's all spot on.
Yeah, I'll try and find the... I was looking here.
Running a few ideas through the old...
This is a ChatGPT.
Just to get some ideas. That's quite nice, isn't it?
So you would just put some wood veneer down the side there, on both sides.
A couple of those in the UK, you'd get them from B&Q, quite cheap and easy. And then a nice gold framed, nice tasteful picture in the middle.
And then you just get some LED light in the back there.
Yeah.
So,
just a little easy change that really makes it pop then.
Yeah.
I can see your ideas. Very nice.
That was ChatGPT's idea.
Yeah, there you go. But we've got all the subscribers' ideas coming through now. Absolutely. Laundry room was spot on. What about the you happy with the washer dryers?
We'll take a look when they do all of the... we'll probably replace these anyway, because you might need larger ones. Or
maybe a little bit
that's
tired.
Good. Some of these
are expensive, aren't they? It's not.
They can be, but if you put them upstairs, they usually have issues with the drainage and plumbing. So
you're better downstairs.
Yeah, because it can just go out and not creep into the floorboards.
So we'll be able to see outside what they've done for now.
Yeah, this will all be sorted. It's just a time thing. Say it'll be done this month, but
they've already dug out where it was draining the wrong way.
Yes, and then they're just going to replace the valve pressures that failed over there.
Now, what's your idea for in here, Andy?
Yeah, not sure at the minute. I think we'll put the games from upstairs, the foosball table and the what's the other thing? Air hockey table down here. We'll have to theme it somewhat. Maybe put a little bit of a chill area and a TV in here too. So
bit of a Knightstrider chill spot. Will you still keep the electric motor for the garage door if it's never going to be opened?
No, we just keep it there. I think we'd use the electricity points there for if we were to kind of put drywall and ceiling and some LED lights in here. But
in theory, would you remove this motor and the big bar, or you'd keep it?
No, we'll probably just disconnect it. It looks like they've just taken the plug out here. But you can lift this up by hand at the minute.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got a blank canvas with the garage. We need to think of some ideas, some fun things to do in there. Now, the other big issue that you found, or we found on the video when we came around, was the halfway up the stairs, was that flooring.
Yeah, they seem to have fixed that when they came to look at it. So you see it's there's no gaps in the floor now. Oh, yeah. Seems to have...
so they've pretty sorted that. Because that was the only issue, was the little gaps.
Yeah, there and there. So it's just little things when you know. But
it's done. Sorted. So that was a quick, easy fix. Now, what about the carpets?
Well, we'll replace them. They think it can be cleaned, but I doubt it. So we'll see.
Yeah.
So we'll get the cleaner first to see if they can get these marks out. Because the carpet's relatively new. It's just obviously people bring food up here and it looks like they've messed it a bit. So we'll get that sorted.
So these games will go down. You've got decent little sofa there. Happy with the Star Wars theme?
Yeah, what we...
Again, that lovely big no smoking, really nice no smoking sign.
So we looked at this, and we might keep the Star Wars. I know Star Wars doesn't always work with everyone, but it's kind of nicely done.
Yeah, it's a shame that's not in the garage, isn't it?
Yeah,
you really play with the Star Wars idea.
But I think what we'll do, we've got that Stormtrooper we might put in here from Sunshine
so you might
Ridge.
take that from Sunshine Ridge?
Yeah,
what about
just to
Sunshine
scare
Ridge,
people. Yeah, well, we'll put something else there.
Okay.
And then we're looking at maybe some lights. I don't know if you can see that. They go from the TV.
That'd be quite cool.
Just come up to where the Star Wars is there. So
you're making it almost like a sort of mini cinema chill room type thing?
Yeah, I think so. And then maybe some PlayStations here. So you've got something that's a little quieter for people if they're sleeping up here, because most of the bedrooms are up here too.
Nice. Right, I like it. Once these go, this would be a massive space. This really cramped with these in, isn't it?
It is. But I It's nice to have those two living areas.
And yeah, you need a couple of these poofs and that, and
Yeah, that's
minging, aren't they?
We'll probably put some colour in it, but it's you'll have 3 areas actually. You have the games room in the garage. You have this here, and obviously the living space downstairs.
And then outside as well.
Outside,
so plenty of living space.
All right, so this is the idea here.
So you're gonna sort of keep it but play on it. So you're gonna do 2 single beds.
Yeah, we'll turn the carpet green.
Turn the carpet green like a football pitch.
Yeah, and then we're going to do indoor football goal there, which actually fits really nicely, and it'll be a little shallower. And then we're going to have 2 of these beds here with a bedside.
2 singles, and then change out this massive unit that's sticking.
You could put that over the
put
side.
that somewhere else. Yeah. But then this bed, it stuck right out, didn't it?
Yeah, and we'll get rid of that
massive.
Because I don't.
When you say get rid of, I presume do you try and resell it? Do you give it away, or?
Don't know. Get it out the house and then work out what to do with it.
But again, that's not a major change, quite an easy change. You've already got it painted. You put the football goal in.
Yeah.
Do the green carpet, which the carpet needs replacing anyway.
Yeah.
Some nice LED lighting.
Yeah, and it's got a bathroom here too.
I've not seen, of all the homes we've toured, I've not seen a soccer room before. And for the UK guests, everyone loves football. So
yeah, World Cup next year, and might even get a little World Cup on a shelf there, and the Ballon d'Or, and just have a little gold to go with the green.
That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then the TV, behind the TV, some LED lights or something, or?
Yeah, maybe if we do. Just I think a lot's going. We'll see what it looks like because there's a lot happening over here.
Too much going on.
But that's on the wall, so that's not a problem.
Nice.
All of them have cable TV as well. Each room.
Well, every kid in England loves football, so I don't think you can go too wrong with a football room. Or soccer for the Americans. Yes. The AC unit, we already saw all that.
So they'll sort they put this in, you can see it's new. And when they did that, they didn't connect it to the dampers. So what happens is you get condensation, which is where you're seeing with this return vent, kind of a stain around the light. Yeah,
that little bit of a...
Yeah, so that's what's happening there. So the dampers need to be on, and we'll just get someone to do the duct work to make sure that's all secured and cleaned up. But again, that's a 3-hour job.
Nice. And then nice big main bathroom. Don't really have to do anything to this, do you?
No, these are good. The bathrooms are all good.
Spot on, aren't they? I love the granite. And the worktops and everything.
Yeah. No, it's very nice.
They're all
solid.
Spot on. And then we loved this little... I don't think you've got to do much to this at all either.
No, a little bit of touch-up on paint and cleaning that up a little bit.
Yeah, smartening that unit up.
Probably take that.
TVs are mounted like really far out, aren't they?
Yeah, these you can push them back.
Yeah,
like that, but
that's it. It's better.
But you want to sort this wiring out. So
make it all nice and neat because they've got it spot on. I love the theming and the beds are really cool. I like that. We all liked that corner sort of space.
Yeah, it's a nice setup.
They can put the phones on charge. Maybe change the lamps.
Yeah,
the lamps are a little bit big.
We looked at doing. You can get these vintage because it's more of the vintage Mickey. About the same size.
Yeah,
statues.
vintage Mickey standing there. I don't think you really need the lamp, especially if you've got a couple of these little ones would be cool. Yeah. I think they're very big for they take away a lot of the space, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They do.
And they're not Mickey themed, so maybe some smaller little Mickey lamps or a big Mickey there in the corner and a couple of little LEDs or something.
Absolutely.
I don't think kids really use bedside lamps anyway.
No, they probably don't, but it'll look nice. It's nicely tastefully done.
So I hope you're all excited for this. I do want all your ideas coming in the comments, what you do with each room, anything in particular, any fun ideas.
Yeah, especially this one, because I'm not sure what to do with this. I know it's a
this one
colour.
We were chatting about this last night, weren't we? This one, I think we needs like a full retheme almost.
Yeah.
The beds, what Laura mentioned was the bed was very small for like adults. So if me and Laura were staying in it, it's just over a double. It's one of those single and a halves, is it?
Yeah, or Americans single.
Yeah, so it's a bit small. So what Laura was saying was you'd get rid of that bedside unit, have a bigger bed and just one bedside unit.
Yeah, I mean the frame itself, the bed frame's nice. It's just a case of
it is. Yeah, it's just whether could you put a bigger bed on it. If you had a couple, it's a bit of a tight. It looks massive in the video here on the camera. The proportions don't come out on the camera very well, but that is like a
You could fit 2 in, but if
just,
you've got
I mean,
two
it's
people over
quite
6
tight.
foot,
You have to really like a cuddle, wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's a
So
cuddle
say,
bed.
for example, you came with all your friends. Would you and your missus be able to sleep in that
I'd
for
kick
2
her.
weeks?
I'd kick her a few, or she'll kick me a few.
So would you put, I think, a bigger bed more to the left, and you just have a nice bedside unit here, or a closet stander unit here?
Yeah. I mean, you can. This is the room. There's always one room that's awkward in every house, so this is it.
I think a bigger bed would be better than the amount of units it's got.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think once we've done the carpeting, we've done the cleaning, we'll see what we've got.
You could
left
even
for this.
maybe, is that a bigger bed in the soccer room you could
Oh,
move
it might
into
be.
here?
It might be, yeah.
You could maybe move the soccer bed into here. It's got
Have a
more
look.
space. So it saves you buying a bed. You could just move it.
That's
over.
the same. It's the same size. It's just a
Yeah,
bigger
it is,
kind
yeah,
of
bigger
frame
base.
to it. So
I definitely think for an adult's room, that needs to be a bigger bed,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Yeah,
But let us
it's
know.
like-
We definitely got to change the gold, I think. But what, have you got any ChatGPT ideas for this?
Not for this.
Nothing
It's an
that'll
odd
come
colour.
through?
I thought about doing minions or something, but you can't. It's the wrong yellow. But I don't know.
A nice, classy adult's room, bigger bed
Yeah.
with some mirrors, maybe. Some mirrors make it look a bit bigger.
Any help will be good, I think, for this.
Yeah, let
This
us know in the comments. Give us some ideas. Would you keep the bed, bigger bed? Keep both bedside tables? Let us know what you do.
Yeah. Yeah, and then this one, it's nice.
I mean, this is gorgeous, isn't it? This is.
It is
bump.
nice. This is what we're going to do here. It's obviously because that's blue. Just switch the colours around. So this will be a cream, and we'll do this kind of wooden
So that
design.
blue will be on that wall.
Well, the blue. This will be cream. So
Ah,
that's
okay,
blue.
right. So forget this picture. That'll be cream,
Yeah, and this is blue.
and that'll be the blue.
So
And
it's
what
just
about these
blue.
gorgeous pictures? Because I like them.
Yeah, we'll put them. We might put them downstairs if it's going to be white downstairs.
Yeah, that would tie in with the bits of blue downstairs.
Yeah,
You can always
yeah.
reuse the. But that's gorgeous, big grand bed,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's
You're like,
beautiful,
can't
yeah.
wait to sleep in this.
Absolutely.
It's, you know,
Yeah, nice bathroom. They've all got 5 bedroom, 5 bathroom. Is that right?
gorgeous big bed.
4.5.
Certainly adds some new additions to the family and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, we're done. We got 3 kids. That's enough.
But no, it is good, and I think that's what you need in that other room, a big like statement bed.
Yeah.
Like, it's dead inviting. Come and sleep in me after a long
Absolutely.
hard day in the parks.
And that's
Comfort
nice.
and sleeping is key.
That's sturdy. That's nice.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't even really have to touch this room if you didn't need to or want to, but
No,
you
but
want to make a nice
A little
statement
bit
room.
of wherever they bring the bags in, that's a little bit of touch up on the paint. Might put a suitcase holder up there, so you can open the suitcase, change the carpet. But yeah,
a
it's
nice
nice.
little seat poof thing on that might be nice. We could
Yeah.
sit and put your shoes on, get ready, rather than on the bed.
Yeah.
Or a little chair in the corner is a popular thing they all
Yes.
do. A little nice comfy chair
Yeah.
in the corner
They've got
there.
drawers. They're nice. Plenty of drawer
It's all
space.
spot
too.
on, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can tell they
TV.
spent a little bit more money on this room because it
That's
was their
right.
main sleeper room.
Yeah. No, these are
Any
very nice.
money in there to do all the fixes, Andy?
Well, we'll see if
Jar
we
of cash would be
get
nice,
insurance
wouldn't
when we break those, I guess. Now.
And then the bathrooms,
All
spot
good.
on again. Don't have to do anything, do you?
No, nice doors, high ceilings. What's that, 7 foot?
Lovely
so.
big closet, walk-in closet. All spot on,
Great.
which is good.
Yeah. Lovely.
So it's literally just decor. What do we go for, guys? What do we do? What's in here? The toilet behind there. So yeah, ideas. Need them all down in the comments. What should Andy do? What should he go for? Anything in particular stands out, jumps out to you? Can't wait to see that all cleaned. I'm one of them, and I could just take that off and wash it right
Yeah.
now.
Well, it'll be. Luckily, you're in Orlando. It's a service industry place, so get it cleaned up pretty fast and.
Yeah, there's a lot
sorted.
of. It's quite good in that industry. You've got a lot of keen workers
Yes.
ready to go, itching for doing the work.
Yeah, and you've got, like you said before in the other video, you can just walk to the clubhouse. You've got restaurants there. They also do delivery there to here, so you don't.
So you can have food delivered, walk 2 minutes down there to the big splash park, water slides, cafe, bar, restaurant,
There's
mini
sand
shop.
volleyball, football fields.
Gated
Lot-
community, so as you could see, people will walk around safely.
Yeah.
You've not, if the kids are, maybe just teenagers or whatever, you're not got to stress. It's very safe around here,
Yeah, it is.
gated. You're not just going to have
Very
anyone wandering in.
And
So
you get-
someone did mention in the video they'd done a bit of research, and the HOA costs on this were a lot more than the other side. Someone was saying
so
like
you're paying
nearly
two
$900 a month.
Yeah, but so you're paying for two things. I mean, included in that, you're getting your trash picked up every day. You're getting cable, and you also get a pool clean, I believe. Although we would use our own company, you really need it cleaned twice a week when it doesn't have a cage around it. But you're paying about $760 a month, and then you pay another 100 and something, 130 for the clubhouse as well, membership. So it's about 900 or so.
900, but there's a lot involved in the 900. But yeah, you can see why. Obviously, people go, "Oh, the price of these villas is expensive." There's a lot of costs goes into it. The cleans, they're not cheap to clean a big 5-bed house. They normally have 2 or 3 cleaners come in for multiple hours.
Yeah, 4 hours turnover time.
Yeah, your taxes, all the rest of it going into it. But
taxes, sales tax. Yeah,
it's a special, magical holiday. It's a different feel having a villa. I've loved the odd little hotel stays we've done, but you can't beat having a villa.
No, you're right, and it's a nice place. It's really fast. You get on the road straight to Celebration. It's, less than 10
straight
minutes.
to Celebration. The 417's not far to shoot down to the coast, and then you've got the I4 isn't too far from here.
No, and it's
Encore's great location.
Really good. That's why it's popular here, and it's just, if you've got Windsor Hills just up the road, it's on the same road, just further down.
Yeah, another 5 minutes down the road from Windsor Hills, and you're here. So we'll pop back downstairs. You've got your nice owner's closet there, Andy, as well.
Yeah,
keep all your gear in.
That's
right.
There's one in the garage too, so hopefully that's where all your kind of extra linen and what have you goes. So
all your dresses and
cleaner
stuff,
supplies, that stuff. But
so we'll pop back downstairs, but we want all your ideas. I think as well, what would really help this room is getting rid of those curtains. Would make it much bigger. Don't think it needs that curtain set. The curtain's there, but I don't feel like it needs it there. Maybe I'm wrong.
You don't really. It's.
I think that just makes a bit of mess on the wall. Really, it takes away from the Star Wars.
Yeah, it's not been hooked
No.
properly. Yeah, they don't have curtains as much in the US.
They're just decorative, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're purely decorative, but in this case, I don't feel like it needs decorative there. There, maybe, you can draw them and make a nice sort of cinema feel.
Yeah.
But them, I don't feel like it needs it.
No.
In my opinion.
Yeah, and it's just about staging it nicely. But you want it to look clean. White's always nice when it's white bed.
You can't beat... The good thing with white or these lighter colours as well, if someone does squawk the suitcase, you come in every few months, you do a quick bit of touching up, and it's done, rather than trying to get the perfect mix of the blue, and the blue's faded, and then you put more blue on and it's dark, and...
Yeah. No, it makes a lot of sense. I think it's good. We'll put it on Knightstrider Villa. Say it'll be available for bookings for you to stay mid-November. That's the goal.
So from mid-November, you'll be able to have a little stay in here. We're going to try and put those Knightstrider touches in if we can.
Yeah.
If we come back on a future trip and manage to stay here, maybe we'll put a few touches in or something. Or
absolutely, yeah. I mean,
we'll try and have a little bit of fun with it.
Whatever suggestions they come up with, as long as they're reasonable.
Suggestions for a name for the house as well. Do you have a name for
no, we don't have a name.
Home?
Yeah, let's get a name.
What's the name? Well, have you got a name for?
No, I haven't got a name. If you want to give me a name, we'll put a name on there. If it's like
for both. So we need. What about your one on?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever you want to call it.
What should we call Andy? So Andy's going to have 2 villas. This one, we need to definitely name this one. I think. Right. You have a nice little door sign. Yes. I could get you the door sign.
We'll give it a name in honour, dedication to the fan group suggestions.
And yeah, you've got the other home which Mum and Dad are in on Solara, so helps with the names of that. Everyone loves having a name, don't they?
They do.
Enchanted Villa and all the fun names.
But this will be good for the British, and if you're not, there's Solara 1 7-bedroom. It's a big house.
How many does Solara sleep?
24 maybe.
24 people. So it's a monster.
So it is a monster.
It is a monster house. So it's gorgeous.
If you come from England, we understand. You're paying a lot for the flights, the tickets to go anywhere. So this is a smaller house. It's a 5-bedroom house, and it's nice. It's when we do the painting and everything. I mean, it's nicely laid out, and the pool's really nice. So
and a great resort, and it's going to be at that price point that's a little bit more friendly than the 7-bedroom. It's not often you're going to come with 24 people, or even 15 or so. Is a lot. Most families coming over like a family of 5 or 6.
Yeah. Well, this sleeps 10, I think. So
yeah, I think
it's
so.
Nicely,
2, 4, 6.
Well, two each room.
Yeah.
And there's 5 rooms.
Yeah, so 10 comfortably. But yeah, I think it's a little bit more of a manageable size. It's going to have quite some good fun features, and nice to have a different resort, Andy.
Yeah.
You're going to struggle to pick which one to stay in, aren't you?
That's it. Well,
you're going to struggle which to go for. But it's amazing how quickly they fixed that. That is a big save in that, because it's not actually that bad. But it clean it up nice with the paintwork. What's making it look messy is the paintwork and the kickboards. Once you paint all that neat and clean this nicely, it'll be spot on.
Easy to clean. Yeah, and you can see how much damage the bags do. So you've got to really do a semi-gloss on this, if not gloss.
Yeah, they call it eggshell over here, do they?
I don't know.
Eggshell, I think.
They do flat and...
So this is flat, but eggshell helps.
Yes.
It's a bit more wipeable, isn't it?
It is. It's got a little shine to it, but yeah, and it's actually more durable. So
that's
we'll
what Mum and Dad
skirting.
painted ours in. They went for like I think they went one up from eggshell to really give it that like wipeable.
Well, you want it in the. I mean, you can see this is just a bag that's going to hit the side here.
And,
so
there's a little dink in the roof there as well. I don't know what they were doing.
Well, we'll do that, and we'll do gloss on the skirting, so it's easy for the cleaners just to wipe off the
gloss there. But yeah, once you paint all that, the stairs probably look a bit grubby because the paintwork around it is so bad, and the kickboards are so bad. That'll clean off nicely.
Yep.
And where they've fixed that, job done with the stairs.
It's great. Yeah,
that helps a lot. There's a grand or so saved already. Absolutely. You can spend even more now, Andy.
There you go. Give it as a discount.
Any other upgrades you want to do, or you think you need to do?
The important thing here is getting this looking nice. So
you've got the gorgeous aspect, and then you ruin the gorgeous aspect with. I can't stop looking at the giant no smoking. Yeah. And then on top of that, you've got the dark.
Well, you want
a light, maybe even a light like sky blue, a really light blue.
Well, it could be. I mean, we talked about those pictures upstairs, so you could. I mean, a lot of them are just the same colour, and it's just about how your fixtures and your fittings and how modern they are, and how comfy your sofa is and durable it is. But
comfort,
this may be too much.
Cleanliness, I think get rid of that. New sofa, L shape. Maybe keep the rug as a splash of colour, but again, I think...
it just depends on...
And then I think what you're saying with those slats, to maybe remove the curtains behind the TV. Yeah. And have those nice slats. They don't feature anything, they're wonky. They're a bit...
Yeah, because the walls here are dry walls, that and there's... They're built on frame as opposed to...
Still think, and then tidying up that, I mean, around the no smoking, you've got all wonky... Yeah. They could have put the switches in straight, couldn't they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is wonky, and hopefully they might be able to neaten it up for you and straighten it, and this is a bit naff, isn't it?
It is, but we'll get all that sorted. These are all cosmetic things you can do overnight.
Get the 6-year-old to laminate a quick.
Yes. Well, we got you're right. The little things, aren't they? So it's I think for me, we just got to work out the sofa and change this colour wall. And
to help with the sofa, everyone, have a little look online, give us some ideas. You're welcome to post in the Knightstrider Florida fan group. We'll know what it's all about. Yeah. And send in your ideas, because the aim is to make this somewhere you'd really want to stay, somewhere you'd want to bring the family, somewhere you'd like to stay.
Yes.
So forget all the buying talk. It's about staying now. What would make this a gorgeous home to stay in with a few Knightstrider touches?
Absolutely. I mean, because they're the ones, you're the guys that help buy it.
Yes.
Not with your money, but certainly it's a place that
the decisions,
ought to come and stay.
A lot of people are like, oh, that last series was all just a bit of a con. What happened with the last few homes, Andy?
See, what happened was, and this is
was
where it's been helpful.
June, wasn't it?
It's back in June, but the market's volatile, so there's a lot of things that's always pending sales, and then they come back on the market quite a bit. There's a nervousness about pricing and what have you, and that's also what happened with the house. It kept dipping, and so once you put your price in, you want to make sure you get the best price too, and you can finance it well. And so it's just a bit of this is a much better deal, and so we've got a market that's high supply, and it's also a buyer's market. So this one has a lot of equity in it where it's based, and so we don't really make money on it until you sell it in a seller's market. So as long as you can hold on to it, people come and stay. That's really what we do with these
Maintain
things.
It nice, give you all a fantastic holiday, amazing memories. But I mean, you had an offer, you put an offer in on one of them on that last series. Yeah. You were going through with it. I was going to do a little bit of a video, and then it all just sort of fell through, didn't it? It didn't happen.
Well, we put an offer on one, and it was actually, we then did the video, and there was a better response to other houses. So that's why it's important to get people who are going to stay here to get their views. And so that really swayed me to pull out that one, to make sure that we could get something that was really catered for Knightstrider viewers, audience as well.
Yeah.
So that's a big piece of that. But you also, there's little things, like we talked about the Jewish community being here in high season, they pay a lot more, and it's on the clubhouse side, because they're not using cars, they wanted to walk around. So you want to be this side of the clubhouse, not
this side, and close. I mean, you're pretty close to it where you are on this side.
The newer here.
5-minute walk.
Pools are beautiful here. You won't get those kind of pools anywhere, unless you're paying for these big mega mansions in Reunion.
Now, some people will mention the fact it doesn't have a pool screen and all that, but I like that it doesn't.
Yeah.
You don't have issues with flies. What the other big thing is, with that constantly moving water, mosquitoes love stagnant, dirty water.
Yes.
There's no stagnant, dirty water out there. I quite like that it doesn't have the big cage.
I like it, and when you don't have that bubbler on, the spa's running over too. So you've always got moving water, and you can see it's clean. There's no
there's no bugs in it. No, we filmed loads of these homes. We filmed the tours the other day. We've stayed in them. We stayed in a home that had this exact pool round the corner. Mm-hmm. Never had a single issue. Didn't get any bug bites. Nothing. It's all fenced in anyway, so you can't have gators roaming in, not that you would on this community anyway. So you're pretty safe. Obviously, you have your pool alarm or the fence going across for the kids, and you should always supervise the kids when they're having a swim anyway. Yeah. You've got the door locks that usually kids can't work or can't reach and stuff as well.
Great. But we'll do a fence here because it's nice. I know the British get some air in here, open this up, and keep these open a little bit to get some air in. A lot of these don't do that because of the alarm. As long as you've got a fence, that's fine.
So you have fence or alarm. Some people do both. So Andy will put the nice fence in to protect for the kids if you want to fence it off.
Yeah.
But I like it without. I think that aspect is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I don't think the pool screen is as necessary. If you're by a lake, maybe. Where we stayed on Story Lake, the lake was backing onto it, and I'd probably go for a pool screen then.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But in this case,
I don't think so.
You
know, talk about that high HOA fee, but that's what's keeping the mosquitoes away. They're actually looking after the landscape for this. They make sure the pest control is dealt with as well here. So all of those things, that's why it's really nice, well maintained, and so that's why you're not seeing bugs and everything else. So. I think it's a very popular resort, so it works.
Very. If you've stayed on Encore before, what did you think? And what I loved about this home, Andy, was your hedges are spot on. You've got that privacy. Now, do you look after those hedges or do the HOA?
No, HOA look after them, and HOA will look after the grass, and there's a sprinkler system to make sure it's always nice.
And just make sure you keep that hedge nice and healthy. Give it a little feed sometimes. The healthier you keep that hedge, the nicer the privacy. Because we saw on those last two, they were diseased and dead, weren't they? On the other two homes we toured.
Yeah, and they're on the other side of the road, so it's just a different landscape there, and it's closer to the interstate. So.
Yeah, and yet no motorway noise here. So I think you've made an excellent choice. There's a few more signatures on the dotted line and things. So hopefully everything should all go through.
Yep.
And we'll get all of it. What's nice is there's not a huge amount of fixes up to do. One big major one where they've knocked down the price that the builders will sort.
Yep.
And then you're already cracking on with, already met the painters. And so it's just furnishings, painting will be done, and your ideas. So let us know in the comments some of those nice little touches. What sort of stools would you go for? What colours? What sofa? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you check out knightstridervillas.com. Tons of villas on there. This will be coming very soon. And you will get a little Knightstrider discount maybe. We'll work out what we're going to do. Some Knightstrider theming.
Yeah.
Make this a bit of a Knightstrider special.
There you go, Knightstrider special. Do we do
I'm angling my way in
this
there,
colour in this shirt?
Yeah, imagine. Oh yeah, a wacky shirt
Yeah,
wall.
wacky shirt. That was what we do in the mustard room.
That'd be quite cool. A wacky shirt wall in that. Yeah, instead of that gold.
Yeah. Put a wacky shirt.
Wacky Columbia wacky shirt wall.
Put little Mick Garvey lamps. You know, the gnomes.
Little Garvey
now we're
gnomes.
Talking.
Yeah, little quotes. Get on it. You know.
Yeah.
I think it'd be good fun.
Absolutely.
I think it would be. So let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Get yourself in the Knightstrider Florida fan group, and hopefully a new villa for you to stay in coming very soon to add to the other amazing ones that are already on the site. So you're spoilt for choice. Have a little look. And thanks for your time, Andy. Thanks for it. I find it really interesting. I know some of you aren't into the villa stuff. You stay in hotels. other people are really into it. So I enjoy it. I enjoy vlogging it.
Yeah.
And I think it's good fun. And
It's
it helps
good.
Andy out as well. So
Absolutely.
here we go.
It helps you guys out if you want to come and stay. So.
Yes, you can have a lovely stay, make some great memories, and get a great price as well. So thank you very much, and stride on, get it booked. Okay, everyone, so we've just filmed a really cool vlog of everything Andy plans to do, asking for all your ideas on what we should do, theming and stuff like that. So do check it out. This could be the next villa that you stay in. It's going to be hopefully active and available for rent from November onwards. Look at that gorgeous pool area. So have a little look at that vlog if you haven't seen it. And it's going to be all repainted. Hopefully those touches of Knightstrider theming. So do have a little look at that. I'm going to hit the road and we'll get back. And I think Laura's just woken up. She's just texted me to say she's awake. So we'll grab Laura and go and do a little bit of mooching about or something today. Maybe a bit of shopping, maybe some parks. But I've enjoyed coming to the villa. Been really fun, Andy, wandering around. Really good fun vlog if you want to get involved in it. And commenting opinions, what colours and new sofa and things like that. But I think the little Knightstrider touches and making it, but you can't beat that aspect, can you? Making your cup of tea and you've got your pool there, gorgeous hedges. It's real holiday vibes. Yeah. Apart from the giant no smoking. You cannot smoke in this villa, Andy, okay? Yes. And when you sit watching the TV, forget the TV, you need to be looking at that. No smoking, all right? Don't dare light up.